Okay. Hello and Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present to you about kinematics and dynamics. So before we continue to our presentation, let me introduce you to the basic of kinematics and dynamics, which is reference frames and coordinate system. So as you can see, a reference frame is a framework that is used by all physicians to estimate the moving object. So a frequency is specified by an order set of 3 unit length direction vectors, which is x, y, and z. So there are many types of frame. So this is the most common use types of frame, which is initial, non-initial, topocenter, and dynamics frame. So let me explain to you about coordinate system. So coordinate system is a mechanism for locating points inside a different frame. So the types of coordinate system is a geographic coordinate system and map coordination. So in the basic of the dynamics and kinematics, so we have displacement, the change each position of an object, which is delta x, or is equal to x final minus x initial. So we also have velocity, which is the speed of an object in a particular direction, and we also have resultant velocity and object if the object is experiencing 2 or more motion. We also have acceleration, is the rate change of velocity per time. So let me explain to you the relationship between velocity and acceleration. So if velocity increases, the acceleration also increases. If the velocity decrease, the acceleration decrease. If the velocity is constant, means that acceleration is 0.
Assalamualaikum, and today I will explain about linear motion with constant acceleration. First of all, I will explain about the effect of the acceleration. The object speed changes every second, therefore the distance covered each second is different. And the point number 2 is when t versus t is graph for a constant a, so the result is parabola. Okay, it has 3 equations. For the first equation, Vf equal to Vi plus At. That means velocity final equal to velocity initial equal to acceleration and with time. Okay, for the equation 2, d equal to 1/2 At power of 2 equal to 1/2 acceleration time power of 2. For the final form of second equation, d equal to v initial and time plus acceleration time power of 2 per 2. Okay, for the third equation, the time equal to velocity final minus velocity initial per acceleration. Substitute into equation 2 into the final form of equation 2, and it is become v power of 2 final equal to v power of 2 initial plus 2 acceleration. Okay, for the second is the linear motion in 2 dimension, the projectile. Okay, projectile motion is motion under the influence of the gravity. If we stand at the edge of the root of a building and we throw a ball from the angle, it moves horizontal and vertically, like the graph. If we throw the ball from this, the ball will up then down if we throw from a certain angle. Okay, example, the ball is thrown with velocity and position. Okay, the initial velocity, initial vertical velocity is v/o equal to 20 m/s, and the move of ball from horizontally is initial horizontal is vso equal to 50 m/s. So the equation is vso equal to vo cos theta. For the vertical and for the horizontal, VYO equal to VO sin theta. Like the graph, you can see if the ball is thrown for the angle of 50 degree, so the initial horizontal velocity is 20, and for the initial vertical velocity is 50. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. So I will explain about the concept of force and mass. They have a relationship between force and mass. So the force, the definition of force is pull and push. To represent the force, we use arrow like this. There's net force. There is the the net force is the sum of vector of all force they add on the object. So this is the individual force first of all. Then when it become the net force, 10 Newton minus 4 Newton, so it become 6 Newton. This is the to how to we write total net force. So when a net force add on an object of mass, this is equation V like B. Acceleration equal to total net force divided with mass. So when in equilibrium, acceleration is 0. So the equation is total net force equal to 0. So relationship between mass and weight, the equation is the W weight equal to G ME M mass equal to R2. When we learn before this, weight is equal to mg. So G actually the equation of to find gravity is G ME divided to R, the power of 2. So next is vector analysis, vector field. As we all know, the vector is drawn like this. They have magnitude. So they have two cross product and dot product. Cross product, the equation is A multiplied by B equal to AN modulus A modulus B sin theta AB. So this is the example of the cross product. The dot product, equation of the dot product is A dot B equal to modulus A modulus B cos theta AB. That's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So I will explain about the Newton's law. Okay, as you know, Newton's law have three types. So first law, second law, and third law. So for the first law, the definition is every object persists in its state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless it is compelled to change that state by force impressed on it. An object tend to rest, but when a force has on it, so it will move from on its state. Okay, so the application is like when a footballers at the initial the ball is stayed at rest, remain at rest. When a footballer kick the ball, there is a force. Then the ball continue and at motion at constant speed and direction. Okay. So the next is the second law. The second law is force is equal to the change in momentum mv per change in time. For a constant mass, force equals mass time acceleration. Okay. So at the t equals to 0, is the initial. There is no velocity, there is no displacement, mass. But when a force applied on it, then the bicycle move at a certain time, and then there is displacement, velocity, and mass. So from the basic equation, F equals to M V1 minus V initial over T1 over T1 minus T initial. So when we derive, we can simplify the bracket this into acceleration. Okay. Okay. So the next is third law. Third law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The application is when we shot a gun, the bullets will move forward, but it has a reflect force that will move backwards. So it just different at the negative signs, but the force still remain equal. Okay. Okay. So there I will explain about the type of force. Okay. So the first diagram is a person playing snow. Yeah. So the board has a frictional force. Okay. So the second diagram is hot balloon air. Hot balloon air, the arrow shows the buoyant force. So the third one, a person jump from a helicopter to dive at the sky. Then the arrow shows the gravitational force. So the next one is there is a two group of person pull the string, so there is a tension force. So next is magnet, it called magnetic force. Then spring, we call it spring force. Then the next one, a person playing like a buoyant force, like a hot balloon, but it's a little bit different. Then we call it a drag force. The force is going to upward. So and the last one is when a person push something to forward, and we call it as a applied force. So that's all from our group. Thank you.